In Russia, we almost don't use cash anymore. You can live an entire month without touching even a single banknote.
From QR codes to contactless cards, and even face pay in the metro and supermarkets. Russia is becoming increasingly digital. So let's see how it works in real life and how everyday payments look like in Russia in 2025.
I'm just buying something here at the Vladivostok supermarket. I just wanted to show you how huge this zone with a self-kiosk machine is here. They maybe have only 2 real person cashiers, but mostly it's a self-service. It's just this zone is just so big. The shopping nowadays is more like a working with a computer. They ask me, no need a bag. So we pay SBP as always or bank card. I choose bank card, print, no, okay. This is a kitten where you can pay with your smile. He's smiling to me. Also it suggests to scan a QR code, but I will just scan my card, little tap, and that's it.
It is no surprise that you can pay with a bank card almost everywhere these days. But even if you forget your wallet at home, you don't have to worry. Modern payment options make life easier than ever. Today in Russia, you can pay using QR codes or even with the most cutting-edge method of all, facial recognition, where your face and smile become your payment.
You can pay for everything by only looking at the camera and smiling if there is this small terminal with a kitten and a camera. But to use this technology, you need to upload your personal biometry, your face, to the government website Gosuslugi. Personally, I didn't do that yet because I'm not sure I want to upload even more information to the internet about myself. Our website Gosuslugi is like a main website that keeps information about you, even your documents, very important stuff like passport data, information about taxes. So it already knows everything about you, and you can even upload your face in there. It is modern ticket machine here in Moscow Metro. It's empty because I think local people almost don't use it anymore because they use or bank cards or transportation cards. But it's good for tourists because only here they can buy tickets using cash money. I didn't know that price changed, so now it is 80 rubles, which is $1 in current exchange rate. Everywhere is this SBP system, so you can buy this ticket by scanning a QR code. These closed windows, these are tickets offices, but mostly people pay without using cash, so there is no need to use it anymore. Welcome to the Moscow Metro. I will show you how I pay without touching anything, only by looking at the camera with my face. So this is an entrance, and this is how modern gates in Moscow Metro looks like. On the ground here you see the little icon of the person. It means in this gate you can use a face pay. Which other methods you can use is also scanning a QR code or using your normal bank card or using a transportation card. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was really fast. It's like 1 second, guys. This is very efficient. Now I'm inside. So how it works is that you need to download the Moscow Metro app and connect your bank account and upload your biometry to this app, so it will work very fast and convenient.
The only downside I see in cashless payments is that you don't understand how much you're spending because you don't feel the physical money, and the money becomes just numbers on the screen. So you should have more control over your spending because the money is spent unnoticed.
When I visited Moscow for the first time, it was about 12 years ago. So I remember proper Soviet style Moscow Metro where we had this very Soviet gates that can hit your leg, and you have to buy a real coin to go inside. And I remember a big lines and how crowded it was. So in my opinion, they did an amazing job with Moscow Metro. So now it works very fast and very efficient.
Why do we have QR codes everywhere? It's because Russia created its national instant payment system called the System for Fast Payments, or СПБ. In Russian, it's called Система быстрых платежей. It was opened in 2019, and since then it's growing very fast. СПБ is a financial technology that allows people to instantly transfer money between accounts in different banks. It's very convenient because different banks, they are different companies, and transferring money sometimes can take time. But СПБ makes it in a few seconds, only with using a telephone number. No card number, no account details, just a phone number. It's fast, simple, and it works 24 hours. After sanctions, Western MasterCard and Visa left Russia, but in Russia we have our own banking card system called MIR, and СПБ fast payment system is also fully national. Overall, this digital money situation reminds me of my time in China. I used to live in China for several years, but they started to use QR codes everywhere much earlier. Even if you want to buy a few apples on the street from some babushka from the village, you can pay in China with scanning your QR code. But Chinese system a little bit different because they use money inside WeChat app or Alipay app. It is separate wallets from your bank accounts. But in Russia, all the payments come from the bank accounts using a phone number and СПБ system. These technologies are available not only in Moscow, but throughout Russia. Wherever there is internet and wherever there are these small Sberbank terminals. Even when I was in Siberia, in a small store where there was nothing, you can still pay without paper money. Food delivery and taxis in Russia also operate without cash payments. For example, if you use the Yandex app, you simply link your bank card to this account. When you order food, the money will be debited from your account. And when the order is delivered, you can tip the courier from the same account. Taxis work the same way. After the ride, the money will be debited from your account and you can tip the driver in the app. Phone number is very important in Russia because your phone number attached to the government website, to your bank account, to СПБ. So if your family and friends know your number, they can easily transfer money to you. And if you change your number, it's pretty bad. But this situation is very bad for foreigners who wants to come to Russia or just traveling. It's not very easy to get a phone number in Russia for foreigners. You need to be registered here, I guess. I don't know why they did it. Maybe because for this reason is that your phone number right now is very, very personal. It's really attached to your banking system, so it should belong only to one person. Foreigners who come to Russia will use only old-fashioned way paying cash for everything because without phone number, you cannot do anything. You cannot use all of this banking technology or downloading the app. Without phone number, you cannot do anything. This is how you can live in Russia for months without touching even a single banknote. I use cash money at least once a month for paying rent because my landlord, she's an elderly lady. She likes to do it old-fashioned way. How is it in your country? Do you still use cash often or everything is digital too? Please write me down below in the comments.
Thank you so much guys for clicking on this video. If you want to get these vlogs and real reports about our life in Russia, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to learn something more about me, you can go and watch other vlogs on my channel because I have a lot of them. If you really like what I'm doing, you can send a tiny little donations underneath this video, or you can become a long-term supporter by subscribing on Patreon or here on YouTube. Thank you so much guys for staying until the very end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!